ways and think of and discuss ways to empower the Black community. So these are plans, points number 21 to 30, thoughts number 21 to 30. So I'll try not to waffle too much, and here goes. So number 21, I want to remind myself why I want to do this sort of thing, and is because of what Black people went through in history. I wish to support the Black community from one minority community to another, and also as I like to support those who have been oppressed and those who have been downtrodden and who struggle and things like that. And there's still quite a lot of racial wealth gap and that kind of thing, but I want to try and encourage the Black community to think about what they can achieve together and how they can work together and things like that. And hopefully if they're empowered, they can make better decisions and avoid joining the military and avoid crime and things like that, avoid joining the military and crime and division and whatnot, and stay out of trouble, hopefully stay out of violence, stay out of crime and stuff like that. And also I'd love to learn more about Black history myself and that kind of thing. Number 22, having said that, thinking about the future, I also wish to look into thinking about the past, I also wish to look into the future, think like what Black people can achieve in the future. So I'd love to make something called Black Futures, which looks at how to support the Black community, just like with the Black Farmers Fund and things like that. And also maybe they could work together as a group and like share information with each other, and people can learn more facts about Black history. Think about things that begin with F, like facts, most generally the cleaner version, like facts, information. There's something called Faces of Africa, so I thought maybe there could be like African American faces of African American, which raises the profile of African Americans, which I hope would encourage other African Americans to achieve their potential. And maybe Black faces could be like a modeling sort of thing where they help Black people to get into modeling and to raise their profile and to get into things like acting and that kind of thing. And on that note, I would love to support Black people in areas like farming, as I talked before about, and also filmmaking, more aptly, more on topic for that one. So Black people involved in filmmaking, like as actors, actresses, producers, directors, and things like that. I'd love to know how we can help more Black people to get into those sorts of areas. Maybe they can mentor each other, network together, and support each other, make life easier for each other. So yeah, Black Futures. What can the future hold for Black people? What can they achieve? Black people in America, especially, and around the world, and that kind of thing. Number 23. How can individuals, organizations, companies, associations, investors, and whatnot invest into and just generally support and fundraise for the Black community? And how can people like myself fundraise for the Black community? On that note, these sorts of videos, if and when they ever get monetized, I often mention, hopefully this will give an incentive for people who want to support the African American community, including those who are African Americans themselves, Black in America themselves. I hope to donate as much as I can from these videos and that kind of thing. So if they did by some miracle go viral, hopefully that will give an incentive for people who want to support African Americans, who want to support the Black community and that kind of thing. Obviously, those who don't probably not going to be incentivized by such. But if these videos do get viral and then I do manage to monetize them, I hope to donate as much as I can to charities that support Black people in America and possibly even all around the world. And I hope to encourage companies, as I talked before about, like BlackRock, Blackwater, if you can trust them. It'd be hard to trust Blackwater, but maybe there is some way to sort of ensure that they support the Black community in a way which is actually going to be beneficial, where they don't like sort of try and trick them or things like that. Because sometimes people can give investment and sponsorship and that sort of thing, and at the same time, it could be used as a sort of trick to divide people or things like that. So I hope the Black community won't allow that to happen, and hopefully they will do well from it. The CEO and founder of Blackwater talked about like how he wants to recolonize Africa and Latin America. So maybe there's something where people can say you owe them, and maybe to make up for this and to apologize for this, basically, they should employ more Black people, and like Black people could be involved in organizations like that, as well as different fields. And I'd love to make like the Farmers Fund, Black Farmers Fund, support Black farmers around the world. On that note, number 24, I would love to encourage Black people around the world to network with each other and support each other and encourage each other and that kind of thing. Number 25, I'll say I'd love to see what companies and organizations can support Black people. And again, there could be like Black Faces, which, just like Faces of Africa, can help to raise the profile of Black people in America. and around the world, helping them to get into filmmaking, modeling, and other such industries, perhaps obviously for those who want to get in those industries, but yeah, helping to raise their profile and that kind of thing. Number 26, I'd love to discuss the pros and cons of reparations, and that sort of thing. Number 27, I would love for the Black community to have like lists on websites and on YouTube and whatnot, and have award ceremonies and rewards just generally. I worry a little bit. I know it's a first world problem, but I worry that people with my pronunciation difficulties, i.e. my difficulties in pronouncing, to put it simply, words properly, those two will get mixed up. But award ceremonies and general rewards, whether that's trophies or acknowledgements, basically giving accolades and general acknowledgements and giving thanks for those who support the Black community in the future, including individuals, organizations, associations, charities and whatnot that help them. So again, I'd love anyone to share suggestions and ideas on such. Number 28, I hope they can turn negative situations into positives and turn division and things like that, division, disunity, crime, criminality, and that kind of thing in the Black community into something where they work together to show what they can do to prove racists wrong and show that they can achieve and they can work towards things and run businesses and do well in life and things like that. So it'd be pretty cool if they could achieve that, which I'm sure they can. Number 29, I would love for my fellow mutts, or mixies as I call us, i.e. mixed race people, whatever term you want to call us, and other minorities, people of colour and whatnot, to be potential allies and just general allies as well, to support the Black community, and that kind of thing. And number 30, I thought I'd end with a unprofessional one a little bit, so please forgive me for this one. I have to do this, but 30 and dirty. I thought of like Blacked History Month, like that's like Blacked, for those who might not know, is like interracial porn and stuff like that. So I'd love for that guys to be able to get. Yeah, I wish that God would be able to give them permission to like screw like non-black chicks, like white, Asian, mixed race, Native American, Latino, Hispanic, Jewish, and whatnot. Basically, chicks that are not black, for free, or even get paid for the privilege. It might be porn stars and dildos and stuff like that. Anyway, on that note, I wish you peace and love. Make love, not war, and stuff like that. Anyway, having said that, I'm out. I hope that doesn't wreck the rest of the video, my strange humour, but I am out. Peace and love.